the hills of Slovenia. We're going to do some contract farming here this morning, so follow along. Hope you have fun. I know I will. This is home base. There's our house. We can go here and sleep and stuff in our home. So this is first we've played this. We got area here for our chickens. But what we want to do, let's go up here and see what for contracts we've got. We've got one here for harvesting. There's one for harvesting. Let's go ahead and take one of these contracts and see what we can come up with. This one up here is for sugar beets. I've done this. They don't make a lot of money, but although that's 1,800. Maybe we should do sugar beets. Who knows? Let's go ahead and we'll borrow the items, you know. So we'll have to go down to the thing. We'll be in the field 42. So let's get on the map here. And we want to go to this store. See where our store's at here. All right. Shop right there. We'll go to the shop. There we go. So this is leasing me out all the stuff I need to do this harvest. So let me there's our equipment. Alright, we're going to go ahead and hook up our this is the potato harvester here. Here so we can get alright, what we got to do instead of I've got to get the I got to mow. First thing you got to do on beets, potatoes, is you have to mow the field off. And so let's get hooked into this. I'm on the back side. Oh, I am. I do that all the time. I go in some of these equipment. They're set in the opposite ways you'd think they should be. There it is. See, there's the PTO. Not lined up quick enough. There we go. There we go. We've got it hooked up now. I gotta remember what field that was in. We always jump back up here. So field 42. Let's put on our map. I'm not familiar with this area here as much, so we're looking for field 42. I see it's clear down in the bottom, so let's see what we can head out. Yeah, it takes a while to get used to different fields and stuff. So we're looking to get down south to field 42. Beautiful countryside here. So you'll see me trying to just get familiar with this area. Now, sometimes what I do is get the map popped up here and see where we're at. So we're going all the way down to this field at the bottom here. So I'm going to go ahead and make a left turn. And see if we can head down to the right direction. Now, I've done this before when I'm not familiar with a new map. I'll be running all over the place there and I'll get lost. A little bit of a rolling hillside here. Let me get top the hill here real quick. Let's take a quick look, make sure we're going. See, we're going the wrong direction. I do this all the time. I gotta turn around here. I'm always doing this, is getting going, and then it's like, nah, I need to go the other way until I get used to a map. And it's a beautiful countryside. Look at the rolling hills. Well, I bet you they go skiing here in the winter months. I don't like that cold stuff. And we didn't get too far out, so we'll I believe we're going to be going through a little gas station here on the right hand side. So here's where we came out. So alright, now I think we got to go to look at that old cemetery. Look at those graves, man. Those are tall. Let's take a quick review, see where we're heading. I want to stay to the left the way it looks. So let's is this a driveway or is this a road? It's a road. Alright, let's go down this road. Oh man, I ran into the fence post. You can't do that. Narrow road. Let me get myself see, I get myself in these situations. There we go. Man, you get into a fence post. Some of these narrow roads and big equipment, boy, they'll jump out and grab you. Next thing you know, you're all hung up here. So we're going to do some contract jobs here in the hills of Slovenia. Is that how you say it? Sounds like a light bulb, Slovenia. Pretty narrow road. Let's take a quick look, and you know something? We're not even going the right direction. Let's just pop down over the hill. We need to go actually the other way. Yeah, right there we're heading. See down 42? That's where we're trying to get to. Like I said, I get lost. I get lost on these new maps. We're heading better in the direction. I find the easiest way is I just pop over to the big map. And it'll pretty much tell me right where I'm heading. I'm getting there. See this little road here? That's where I have to. Now we're heading right down the right road here. So we're gonna be okay. So field 42. We're getting there. See, I need to go to my right. Let's just jump and go cross country. We're on field 37 right now. There we are. We're close by. Well, it'll take me a while. Now this, I don't think this is the field here yet. That's field 36. 42's around here somewhere. It goes over that way. Yeah, I gotta head the other direction. Well, boy, you can get turned around. Well, I'll get, I think, across the street. I think over here. Yeah, here we are. This is 42 right here. All right, that was a little trip, but we're here. Let's get the see if we can start mowing off. Now these are the heads of the beet. There we go. Yeah, you got to take the heads off. Now there is another machine that does beets. It will actually do both. It'll pick them, and it'll also take the heads off at the same time, so that you don't have to do it twice. So we're working this fill right beside the rocks on the side here. We got beautiful water. Isn't that cool? The rolling hills, boy. Slovenia. I missed an area. I think this map, the colors look really vibrant. I hope our recording does it as justice as what it really looks like, because got pretty vibrant is what I'm trying to say. Vibrant colors. Try this. Let's go down, make our turn in. Sometimes when you know, it's kind of like mowing yard when you're doing these fields. You know how you'll space around. Sometimes everybody has different ways of mowing yard. It's kind of like harvesting a field. You can go in circles. Well, I'm missing that little spot. You hate that when you're mowing yard and you go back and you miss the spot. Well, it's the same thing here. But anyway, yeah, everybody has a different ways. You can go around circles. I'm gonna try that bit, and I'm still missing spots. Boy, I tell you, I need to take a driving lesson. What I do sometimes is I get going too fast. I get in a hurry, and when I get in a hurry, I have to go back, and I find if I stay more slower and steadier, it takes me less time than it does to go back and pick up these spots that I moved. Now what I'm going to do here, I'm going to cut across, go down here and get this. I'm afraid we're going to have to take this tractor all the way back up to the shop or the store in order to go bring down the harvester. And of course, now I got to take it back up there sooner or later anyways. Let's see if I can map out myself a better route. And I got to get used to this map. You got to you have to run these maps several times so you kind of get the lay of the land. You know what direction you're heading in, so you're not just roaming around all over the countryside. And then so you need to work a map for a while. Once you put those tree limbs, they get in your way, you can't see. Yeah, you gotta get so you know what you're doing, where you're at, where you're going, so you're not just running around jumping over in the maps. You saw when I came over, I had to constantly look at the map just to see where I'm going. I think they make a mod where I can just jump area to area, take the whole transport the vehicle. We gotta check into that. Boy, look at that beautiful lake and the church right out there. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, we're taking the heads off our beats. And then when we take these contract jobs on, right now we're just borrowing this equipment. Now I could make more money if I had all this equipment, and eventually on one farm you'll get that. But what I found, it seems like the contract jobs tend to go away as you get your farm area, your map filled up with equipment and stuff. They tend to go away, and then you don't get these contract jobs. I think the main goal is to build your money up on your farm. Right now, you see we've got 1 million. What is that? I gotta get that number straight. $101,000. We got a good little chunk, but see, I have a little cheat sheet where I can add a little money, so I don't have to constantly be trying to get or borrow money. I just increase my account. It's like an inheritance, you know. Give myself some extra. I think that's $1,101,440. So the old farm here, we've got quite an account, and I set it up that way because it's so frustrating. You can't get nothing done when you're just on. They give you $100,000 to start with. One of these tractors can be more than $100,000, so it doesn't give you much to work on. I'm gonna jump over there and clean that little bit up right here. Look at those Rockies. It's pretty cool. It doesn't look like a very big field, but you start working it, it does take you a while to get through it. What I might have been able to done is instead of leasing this equipment, go ahead and take the money and bought this equipment. They show which ones they recommend and just buy it, making sure that I don't already own doing inventories. And you take on these contract jobs and you start in a new farm, you can go do an inventory and see what you have on, what you already own, and then just go out there and buy the equipment you need if you don't own it, and then you'll have it when you're working this farm. The next time you will already own that equipment. You won't have to buy it at that point. You bought it, and then this job will pay more money because you're not paying the lease fees. You got to pay those lease fees. And so I might do that. The next contract job that I do is I might just go ahead and make sure I buy that equipment. It'll take me a minute to figure it all out, what I need. But we might just do that. Hills of Slovenia. To get on Google Maps and check a little bit more out about Slovenia. Don't know a lot about that country. Apparently it looks Swiss, just looking at the way the mountains and stuff. It looks like maybe an area over in Switzerland, possible. I'm guessing, because I don't know nothing about Slovenia. It's a nice looking countryside. Let's see if we can get this little strip finished up. There we go. Well, we're getting close, guys. We're getting really close to getting this filled done up. Won't miss any. I have to go back and catch it when I miss that. I thought one other time that maybe when I lease this stuff I could go ahead and purchase it, and then the next time I need it I would already own this piece of equipment. We get done with this fill, we're going to do a couple little investigations here. Finish that up here. It turned around. This is the end of the map. You go through that tunnel. You won't go nowhere. It stops you because that's the end of the map. It'd be awesome if they had maps that just went on all over the world non-stop. You could just keep going and going and going, you know. I also do another game which is American Trucker. Now it's a fun game. They just come out with a new area of the country, Colorado, and might have to swing over there. And I haven't played that simulator for a while. I got started here on the farm simulator and just really enjoy it. I might have to swing over there and get that new Colorado map and do some trucking loads around Colorado and check that out. We're getting closer to getting this cut the tops of these beet heads. This is beet. We're harvesting beet today in a contract job. I thought I'd get in here and take you guys along with me. You can see what it takes to do a contract job, and then you can see what kind of money that I'm making on these jobs. You know, I think it posted this job for $1,800, and now I'll make a little less than that because I'm leasing this equipment. It'd be nice to get the whole $1,800, add to our fund. Just a little strip yet. I think I'm almost done, and I look, it's like that's gonna take about 4 or 5 more drive-bys here to get this all cut. Look, I hate it when I do that. I miss the spot and then I gotta go over that area again. Yeah, let's just randomly go around here and knock this off. I wonder if it takes more or less time just to do like this here. Randomly keep going until you get everything mowed down. I don't know. We keep harvesting away. Looks get it all ready. Then we gotta run back up here and get the beet harvester. There's one little strip that drives me nuts. That little farm over there, isn't that cute? What I usually do when I get into a map, I get my money all built up here, and see, you can only farm different fields if you own them, unless you're doing a lease job. This is a lease job, and I'll go in there and buy everything. I'll buy the entire map. This way, whenever I want to do something in the area, I'll own that. But I just answered my question that the contract jobs go away. The reason they go away is because I buy everything, so I own everything. Alright, let's we'll raise that plow up. I'm going to do a little check here. one on the map, we want to go back up here. Zoom that out a little more. We want to go all the way up here to the shop. And we're down here at 42. So this road right out here, looks like if we take this road all the way around and take the turn right there by field 20. Let's give that a shot. Get that back up. I'll make sure I'm heading the right direction. I am. Once I learn this field, I can buzz around all these maps, know exactly where I'm going, and not like a little lost puppy. This particular map here, I'm still learning the map. I think I got the traffic shut off here. Usually do that because they just, I'm constantly avoiding traffic, trying to get something done. Alright, there we go. Here's the grain mill. That's where we can sell stuff. There's my combine. Now I own that one. I know that for a fact. I own that combine. Oh, I think I'm close by. Let's see where we're going. See, so I have to go up. I gotta make a right turn here. Let's back up a little bit. Good thing I looked at the map right there. In order to go up to the shop. See, I had to make a right turn here. Make sure this isn't the shop right here. No. Yeah, I gotta go up here and make a left. There's that gas station. Yeah, I get a little confused. I need to go up this way, so I should have made a left here. Let's just go across the field. Right there it is. There's the shop. Sometimes just finding the entrance. Right up here it is. Alright. Hey, we did pretty good, really. And see, I gotta get that in my head now, memorize. What I want to do here is I'm going to pick up the harvester. Let me go to the garage once. Leased items. That says that's leased, huh? Owned items. See, it doesn't. There's showing a leased item and an owned item. And I wonder, can you return or back? Well, interesting. So, all right, let's go back here. We'll drop this off. And let's hook onto the harvester. Here's the harvester. Got some fertilizer sitting there. I bought that fertilizer and haven't used it all up yet. Usually I will place a tank. I believe I was trying to do it. I was having trouble getting the to fill up my fertilizer, and so then I bought this little bag of fertilizer and haven't used it, or this little container. Alright, let's head out and see if we can get back down here and start harvesting these beets. These harvesters can be pretty big. Get through some of these gates. Well, you can see here, I'm gonna just have to squeeze through. Then they put these crazy posts in your way. You're trying to get your equipment through there. Not gonna hit that one pole. No, let me through it. Right through the leaves of the trees. There, get out here and I believe we'll make a right-hand turn. Let's see if we can get down to this field. Now, I do believe I'll be making a left-hand turn here. We'll get out here on the main road and we'll double check the map. I do believe it's the left here. Take a quick look up the map. I think we're okay. Let's go up the road here. Yeah, we did pass. We passed this combine I have set in here. Here, the dogs out on the farm. They were barking away this morning. Probably seen a squirrel or heard a squirrel. Squirrels do make noise. Make a little clicky sound, clucky sound. Get around there. There it is. We made it down there. Let's here it's all unfolded. Yeah, the dogs are got their barkers going this morning. Now this should start. Don't get over and get myself in trouble here. There you go. You can see the beats are coming away. All right, harvesting beets with the dogs barking in the background. Maggie! 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 Can't get the dog to quit. So we gotta wait till she quits. She won't just stop. We're inside the tractor. We can't get out of the tractor. Just get the dog to quit barking. You know how dogs do it. They, your dogs will get a barking and you can't get them stopped. And who knows what they're barking at? That's having a dog. Harvesting beets, and I'm gonna sell them on a contract job over here on the hills of Slovenia. Try to make a clean harvest. Well, it's filling up pretty fast. We're at 94% already. Let's there we got the shootout. Let's go back up here. Now we can go back up here to the shop and just we can transport ourselves right there. Now let's hook onto this trailer and bring that trailer Alright, take a trailer down to the field there and load our sugar beets into it. First time I did a contract job is I forgot to sell it, and I lost all my money on it. I finished out the job. It's like, oh duh. I think I went to the right and the left. There we go. I got such a poor memory, so it takes me a while to learn these maps. I get it ingrained in my brain. Yep, there's our other harvester sitting there. Let's run down to the field, get that harvester down here unloaded. Nice peaceful area here. My gosh, had a motorcycle ride here would be nice. Nice curvy shade and stuff. So a beautiful area this Slovenia is. I like straight roads as a rule. Once in a while, a little bit of a nice curvy road be okay, but if I'm traveling, I don't want to go up around curves and stuff. I want to go straight. Here's our field. Let's see if we can get our wagon in here and up to the now we should be able to pull right up here, and that'll fill it right up. Are we close enough? There we are. Yeah, we are. Pull up just a hair more. There's our beets. Sugar beets. Good little harvesting some sugar beets. Alright, so that's the first load. Now what we need to do is we're just going to pull this tractor and wagon over here in this field, so we have room to see that fence. They put that little fence right there. All right, let's yeah, they end it right here, but they put that little fence just to be in your way. Let's get back in here. Get started some more here. There we go. We're getting our beats on. Beautiful. Look at this. Quite a view. Not a bad view when you're out here just doing a little bit of farm field work. Not bad to look at. Hi, hills of Slovenia. Harvesting sugar beets. We've been just trying to get set up and good here to make some of these videos to share with you guys, and you know, I hope you enjoy it. I like to sit back and watch the farmers working their fields, and I find that kind of relaxing. You know, what I do now, I stream videos to my big screen television, and can just sit back in the recliner. I could maybe have a beer or something and just watch different farmers work in the fields and see what's going on. I had to do a little changing on my computer setup to get a better video. I hope this is making a good video. Sometimes I get them and I feel they're a little grainy. I don't know why. I try different things, but after a while they just seem to get grainy. We got 92% already. We're gonna get ready to dump this this load. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean that end up here, and then just go over here and dump that right into this trailer. Now if you have another person or you get it set up right with the GPS, you can have your trailer follow right alongside you so that you can actually be dumping your harvest. Alright, I hit it. Why did I do that? Yeah, as you're going along. There we go. But yeah, you can set that up, and it'll dump your load right there while you're working the field. All right, so we're all set again. Back up just a little bit. Get back out here and continue with our sugar beet harvest. I watched some videos that people actually, during the time to pick sugar beets, they contract jobs like a migrant worker, and they'll go all over different places there, and some of them will do it every year, go back to the same farms during the harvest season. What do we got going here? Boy, I can't. Yeah, I'm spinning. See, there's actually that it drops off here, and see, I ain't got no traction. See what I'm gonna do. Southern. Get myself straightened up here. Oh man, oh man. There we go. Back in that little hill. See, you start spinning. You wonder why these tractors are four-wheel drives. Well, if they weren't four-wheel drive, instance like that, you'd just be plain stuck. You'd have to go get another tractor or something to pull yourself back up out. Yeah, I'm gonna clean this area up over here. I missed earlier. Did a little bit right here. See if I'm a little bit more patient. Am I gonna hit that? No, I'm right. Let me go up here, clean this little spot here, and then we're gonna back her up. There we go. Got that. All right, then we're gonna back her up here. Clean this other area up so that when we're done, we're done. That's what we want. Done to be done. Yeah, I'll clean this little spot here. If you're a little more careful when you're doing your harvest, you don't have to go back and clean these little spots up. I like to clean them up. It's like, see here on the end, I missed that. And there's one on the edge too. See, I'm spinning again. I'm having a heck of a time right here. And get her around there. Just because I was spinning. See, this is a hillside. You don't look it. But this hill, and it'll run right down into that lake. Run into that lake, man. You're in a world of trouble then. You're gonna have to. You might possibly ruin the machinery. Being a leased piece of equipment, I could even have to buy it, and then I would more than lose money on that. I'm gonna miss this right here. I didn't cut it sharp enough. What I'm gonna try to do here, See if I can clean that up. Did I get it? I don't think all of it. A little bit right here. Just gonna go out here on the road. See how it doesn't, you would think I'd be on that pavement. This one area, well, see, I get fence posts. See down in here, these crazy fence posts? I get away from out of that area. Man, I tell you what. Let's try it this way. There we go, man. I tell you what, you get yourself in some of these areas. I think what I am is that crazy fence. They've got that crazy fence right along. I'm sure they do this in the simulator just to show you that you gotta watch some of these stuff because you'll get in the fence. That's what it is. That's that fence post. I'm getting into that fence post. I gotta stay away from that fence post so I don't get hung up there. The last time I came around there, I got hung up. Try to clean this end up a little bit. Here we go. Get around there. Now, I could hire a worker to do this for me, but then I have to pay the worker. And I'm not making nothing, so I wanted to see how much money we could make actually on this contract job. And so what we got left yet to do is finish this up. Then we got to go deliver. We got to deliver this load of grain, actually not grain, but sugar beets. We got to deliver the sugar beets. All right, let's see if we can get around here again. See, that slopes down. See what I'm going to do. Let's go ahead and dump this particular load. There we go. And show you our job, how it's coming. See, we're 51%. We got a ways to go. We're going to take it to the green mill when we're done, so. Seems like we are closer than 51%, but it tells us we are 51%. Alright, let's get back out here again. Be sure I got it turned back on. I think I do. There we go. Alright, we're getting this field done up. I wonder if there'll be more than the trailer's gonna hold. Will we have to go dump and then come back and finish it up? See, that just takes extra time, so but we might have to. Yeah, we might have to. There you go, look across that lake. It's a calm day. Look, you don't even see a ripple on the lake. Slow by slow, we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. It just takes a while. When you get out in the fields and start working it, boy, you're going to sit out there. But let me show you inside. There's actually a radio in here. This is an inside view. This is in the cab. We can see what I see when I'm out here. We've got all this information. I believe we can set up a GPS. I think this little unit right here is a GPS. And it might even be able to do it right for you. That's some area I haven't researched a lot yet. But I do believe I can set the GPS up. See the mirrors? You can see what's going on behind us, what's going on. Couple mirrors up front here. Pretty nice tractors. They've got a joystick. You can use a joystick to do things with. But this pretty nice tractors, I tell you. They back when I was a kid and grew up on farming, boy, we had an M, and we had a John Deere. I mean, these were no, not fancy tractors like these are. We were pretty basic in our tractors we had. These are pretty comfortable. These got AC on them. They got heat in them. You can, you know, you're nice and comfortable. My gosh, when we'd be out in the wintertime running the tractor up the road, well, there was no heat in it. Man, you go up the road or out there, you were just out in the weather. You know, it was nothing like the tractors of today. Very expensive. A lot of these tractors, there's thousands and thousands, $200,000-$400,000 for a tractor. You know, but they do have a lot of fancy equipment in them now, though. Unlike what we had when I was a kid. Sugar beet harvest. That's what we're doing. We're harvesting the sugar beet. We should be getting closer to the end of the job. I think this end down here, we got just a couple more. Let's get the outside there. Let's see if we can finish this little bit at this end of the field. Try something here. I'm just gonna see if I can back her up here and just try to finish this end up. These birds hovering. Birds love to hover around when you're out here. They get bugs. Sometimes they eat some of the grain. Let's get around. Looks like now we're full. I was like, man, it doesn't look like we're doing nothing. Well, that's because we're full again. Let's see how we're doing on our wagon. Sometimes I get a little confused. We are coming in. I go, oh, there's reasons. We're gonna get close enough to dump that. Look at me. Drive like an amateur. I am. There we go. I don't know. I'm thinking we might even have to go dump. this load before we can finish this little bit of this field. Just hoping to be able to get this all into this one trailer. There we go. Let's go back up here, see if we can finish the end of this field up here. It's still on? Yeah, I think it's still on. Look straight down over the top, see, you can actually see the header, and I can line that header up and make sure I'm getting everything picked. See, I'm not doing as much cutting. I already cut it first. You have to cut the tops off of these sugar beets, and then you can harvest them. They won't harvest. And I was telling you earlier, they do make a harvester that does both. You can cut the tops off and harvest it all in one swoop. That last little bit up here. Yeah, there's one little potato, I keep missing it. There, I got it that time. And the same way with this little strip over here of potatoes. I keep going down over that, trying to clean that little strip up. Yeah, I should have gotten it that time. A little bit over here that needs cleaned up. I want to be thorough. Clean these. I get done with a field. I want it to be clean. That's money. If that's one potato, that's maybe a baked potato that was on somebody's plate. That if I didn't do that, there we go. Now I got that pretty well cleaned up. Years ago, I used to live up in Ohio, and I've always flown model airplanes, model helicopters. Well, our club field up in Ohio was right beside a potato field. I know this is sugar beets, but what we would do, and I just referred to that as a potato, and it's actually a sugar beet. This farm, when they were done harvesting, they allowed you to go out there with bags and stuff, and any potatoes or stuff that was just randomly left in the field, they'd let you go out and get them. And so a lot of times we'd go out there and get enough potatoes to last the whole winter. We'd try to keep them stored, you know, but we'd get enough potatoes, store them over the winter, and we'd have our whole year's worth of potatoes that we would just pick up off the field when they got done harvesting it. It was called Ramsar's Potato Farm up in Ohio. Big operation up there in potatoes. So that was a kind of a neat thing. Little story, when we was flying our model airplanes, we had a field right alongside the potato fields. Well, they used to hire a guy with a helicopter to come in there and spray the fields. So I was out flying a model airplane, and the guy with the helicopter had his tank set up there to refill his spray stuff. And I went over and got to talking to a guy, very interesting guy. He's telling a story. I go, man, I've never flown in a helicopter. Well, he said, well, hey, he goes, you want to go up in this next load? You can go up with me. And wow, that'd be awesome. So said, man, that sounds good. So we sat there and continued talking. He was telling me different stories. You know, they ever watched one of them? They come up beside telephone lines, and they do what they call a hammerhead. They go straight up, kick the tail around, come straight down, and start doing more fertilizing. I said, boy, you wouldn't want to hit one of those lines, you know. And he said, I did one time. I said, really? He goes, yeah. He said, I caught the line, and he said, I woke up a month later. I go, really? He said, yeah. And I go, wow. Well, then got me a thinking when it come time. He goes, are you ready to go up? And I go, you know, I think I'll pass. I chickened out. I did not go in that helicopter thinking, it's like, oh my God, I don't think I want to do this now. And I wanted to, but the side of precaution in me said, no, don't do it. So then I didn't. I don't know, in a lot of ways, thinking over the years, I think, you know, I should have done it. Should have done it. It'd be by chance, because, you know, he's not gonna supposedly do anything to endanger his life, let alone my own, you know. And so the chances of something like that happen, that he would crash out again, not as big as what you'd think it would be. So I kind of wish I would have went ahead and done that. I think we're losing light. My gosh, we're gonna lose light here. Don't like to work in the dark. And turn on our lights here. I don't know, can we get this contract job done? Let me see if I can get right there's a little bit of trigger beats. It's about 6:30. Let's see what we can come up with. Let's try to get it finished. Even if we have to finish it in the dark, let's try to get her done up here. I keep monkeying around trying to do this here. Get the main thing of it. Let's back her up. A little bit more. Getting there. A couple swipes and we'll have it. You get right here at the end, you're trying to make tight turns. I think you're better off just swing out, come back around, and get the end of it. You tend to get in a hurry, and sometimes when you get in a hurry, it takes you longer than if you just took your time. I'm one person that I do get in a hurry. Alright, I think one more trip and then we'll unload this and figure out where we gotta take this to sell. Alright, get her up here and finish this load. There's that. There's that. Okay, we've got this filled done, guys. As we're losing light, let's unload her here. That should be our end of our load. Looks like we're gonna be good to go. Our last load of the day here. The fill to be finished. Got about 2%, 1%, and there we go. Now we gotta go 84%. We gotta take it to the grain mill. If we go over here, and the grain mill is right there. Let's take the grain mill. Jump out of here. There's that crazy fence that gave me so much trouble. There it is, see? It even lights it up for us. I'll get back in here. There it is, see the beacon? We tagged that, that's what we did. And so it'll show exactly where we need to sell it at. Let's get her up here and sell this load and see what kind of money that we end up with here. But you can tell, boy, the tractor's pulling hard. He's got weight. You can just hear it going up this hill. Quite different from an empty load there. So in these, when you buy your tractor, sometimes you just want to buy a little bit bigger tractor. It'll get you through these hills and stuff a little bit easier. Get up around the corner. That should be the mill right up here. Hear how it evened out the RPMs because we're not going uphill now. Yeah, right here's there's the mill. If you sell it at the wrong spot, boy, you'd be in a heap of trouble. There it is, guys. Let's do a double check. Get on the map here. And Fort East. Look here. The grain mill's over here. We're in the wrong spot. So this is what you got to be careful of. We got to go on up around here and get into the right spot. So let's get... I almost made a huge mistake right there. I presumed that this was the mill that we were unloading it at, and it wasn't. So let's go on up around here and get to the right mill. Turn some lights on in the tractor. That's how quickly you can get yourself messed up. Let's jump to the map again real quick. Okay, we gotta go to the right. See, we're heading the wrong direction, so we gotta go. Let's see if we can do a turnaround here. There it is. See, I see it lit up again. Man, I tell you, I just about made a huge mistake. All that work would have been for nothing. So it pays to go tag, get back on the road here. They got a sign down. Yeah. Wonder, let's look at the map again. I'm going to go to the left here. We want to go down this way. It says I again talked earlier about getting used to where I'm at. I can do this more smoother, more efficiently once I get to know the area better. You can see it lit up over there. Get around this corner, there it is. That's where I'm heading for. That's how tricky that could be when you're doing a contract job. You get yourself off. I would have sold these sugar beets at that other mill and I would never got no credit for it because I didn't do the job properly. I took it to the wrong spot. Listen, that old tractor, she's a working. That's a John Deere. She's working, get up over that hill. Yeah, see down here in the valley, this is where we're heading for. So let's just go down here across the key sometimes is finding the entrance. I see right there's a little road that goes in. I should be able to get right into the mill right here. That's all waiting on me. There we are, guys. Show you around. Nice view here. We're just on the other side where we did this load, so let's go ahead and empty this out. Sugar beets. We're selling the sugar. Not every granary will take everything that you put out there, so it says contract filled finished. I made $1,437. So I call that a success. Let's go over here to the contract page. There it is. There's the results. Lease cost was just 90 bucks. Wasn't too bad. Oh, hit the space button and I collected my money. She has another one. This is Ophelia Pfeiffer. Yeah. It's Stephanie. I call her Ophelia. It's Stephanie. So guys, I hope you enjoyed our... I didn't see the tractor's even going because it finished this contract job. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed our contract job out here on the hills of Slovenia. It was pretty cool. I enjoyed it. I had fun. If you enjoyed it, give us a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button. We do all kinds of different videos. This series is in the Farming Simulator 19, and we're doing some different jobs. So this was just a contract job I wanted to share with you. So we'll see you guys the next time. Thanks for the support. Thanks for watching on, and happy farming. Alright, if you want to see how to get some of our other links, when you go to our main YouTube page, up here into the picture area right here, you'll see it says like Facebook. You can click on that. That'll take you right over to our Facebook group. And you're welcome. You can join the Facebook group, add your videos, add whatever you want, do some discussion there, but you can go there. If you would like to support us on Amazon, again, up in this picture, you'll see a link that says Amazon. Click on that link right there. Go ahead and sign in, make all your purchases, and what will happen here, you'll give us a tip. We get a small percentage back. Costs you absolutely nothing, but it does help us out, and we appreciate that. But I just show you a few little links here if you want to go to some other features we have here at Lucky Dog Productions.